Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got some more Arizona Gila Bend Mountain Range area agate nodules to cut today. Let's set these down, we'll walk through them real quick. Got a little bit of a window on that one, that's about it. So I'll just cut through the thick part here. Looks like it could be banded. No real windows on this one. Let's see, I think that one's really translucent. So it's either going to be some really clear banded agate or it could be quartz. Only one way to find out. We're going to cut it right in half. Okay. It's got a funky pattern on the outside. I think it's just from the bubble that it grew in. Real flat, the thick part's right about here. So either I cut through the thick part or I go for a long cut. I might go for a long cut on that one. All right, little bit of a window. So I'll not cut long ways, I'll cut that way through the thick part. All right, little seam agate here. Oh, there you go, nice window. Fortunately, it's windowed all the way across, except for right here. So I'll probably cut in between these two windows and have to cut through that, unfortunately. So we might lose a little bit of pattern on this end, but I'm hoping for that to be pretty full. All right, little one here. The thin end is pretty much peeled away. So I'll probably just cut through the thick part. All right, and I got a couple of bigger ones. Let's see what these are. All right, so this is more of a seam agate, I think, or a really odd shaped nodule, could be. Well, lots of windows. I can see a little bit of quartz, some banding, mostly the clear stuff, not a lot of contrast. Another window over here. So I'll try to cut him that way and miss those bigger windows. We'll see if there's some good pattern hiding in there. And then the last one's pretty big. Little bit of a window there. And here. Looks like a quartz crystal right there. So it could have a quartz center. So we'll definitely cut this one long ways. Yeah, I'm not sure what'll be in this one. It looks like a normal banded agate on the top, but, well, kind of on the bottom too. But this looks odd. All right, well, we'll cut them long ways and see what's in it. Okay, let me get these on the saw, I'll get them cut open, and I'll be right back with the results. All right, back from cutting. Let's walk through these, see if we got any good ones. I'm gonna start with this one. Kind of a dud. Does have some pitting. Not really sure what's going on in this one, but it didn't turn out to be a banded agate. More of a moss maybe. Kind of gray and white coloring with lots of pitting. But it is interesting looking. I don't know, that might be worth polishing at some point, just to see how it turns out. It is cool looking. Just hate the fact that it's got so many pits. All right. I'm gonna do this one next. So this one turns out after I cut it and got it wet, and looking at the skin, this is not a Gila bend. This is a New Mexico Luna agate nodule. So let's take a look on the inside. Yeah, it's typical of these, this color and the lack of contrasting bands. Usually these are a little more blue-gray, darker. This one's a little light, but that'd look nice polished. It's a cool looking pattern on the outside. Solid chalcedony on the inside. All right, next up, whoops, sorry about that. I'm kind of blowing the reveal. All right, this is the seam agate. See if he came out all right. Oh, that's cool looking. Even the host rock looks like it might take a polish. Looks like a rhyolite maybe. Two separate cells. All right, be a nice band, nice polished. All right, we already kind of saw this one a little bit, but let's check it out. So about half quartz and half banding. Banding's all on one side, quartz is all on the other side. It's different, but I love the banding on that one. So definitely gonna polish this one. Got some good parallax in those bands. All right, next up, this is the one I said was probably either going to be a quartz center or it could be banded, but I figured it would be mostly no contrast. Let's see how we did. Well, I'm pleasantly surprised. Very little quartz and a lot more contrast in the bands than I thought there would be. Wow, another one that would look good polished. Great pattern. Very nice. All right, got a little one. Oh, okay. This is one of those little ones it's got a lot of bite. That's pretty. Great colors. Great banding, full pattern. Not sure what's going on in that section there. Looks like it's in the stone though. A little bit of a fracture maybe, or just a chip possibly, and that's from the saw. I don't know. I'll clean it up when I polish it. I'll definitely polish this one. Yeah, it's pretty. All right, two left. Okay, so I wasn't sure if I should cut this one long ways or not. I'm glad I did. I love that pattern. Love the banding, the color, the snowflakes. Nice. All right, another one that's gonna have to get polished for sure. Very cool. All right, one left. Let's see what I saved for last. Kind of small stone, but look at that pattern and the color. That's gorgeous. I'll be polishing this Paris for sure. All right, well, last stone for this video. I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.